This tallest blow me position. See how I pose. See how I pose. Nah, what you talking about? See how I pose. See how I pose. Yes. Catch us posted like pose.
We are here to present to you what MMM Global is all about. You are most welcome here. We are gathered here because you've been invited, but I just want to ask for a small favor. We can call it a donation. The month is on quarter to now, 21 November. And we are on quarter to. We are going towards that day. We call it what the payday. But now I'm stranded. I don't have money for fuel. I need a donation. Just 200 rand. Just 200 rand. Who can donate 200 rand so that I can see myself go home, come to work until payday? Just 200 rand. A donation, please. Just to see me through. Thank you, Mama. Just one person. Another one. Thank you, Mama. It's a donation. Only one lady. The others, you don't have the 200 rand. Okay, who doesn't have 200 rand to lend me or to donate or to right now? Okay, you honest, you don't have it. Okay, I thought maybe you just didn't want to help me. Okay, now I understand. Okay, so you see, sometimes we have to go like this in the month where our pockets are really empty. There is nothing. So even if somebody asks, you cannot help. Even if you've got a heart that wants to help. Isn't it? Okay. But now if you are going to give somebody some money and they say they pay you back with some interest, you will be eager to do that, isn't it? Because at least your money is going to earn some interest. Mavrodi Mondial Movement. Mavrodi Mondial Movement. Mavrodi after Sergei Mavrodi, who started this movement in Russia. That was in 2011. That's when he started this movement. Mondial, it's a global movement. So in other words, it's international. Okay? We are looking at as I speak, 107, actually more than 107 countries that participate in this movement. And we have about 138 million participants within this movement. Okay? It's a community which is self-managed by us, the participants. Okay? What Sergei Mavrodi did was to make an algorithm that helps us, people from all over the world, to participate in this community. So MMM is a global community of financial aid and donation exchange. It's a social network and we work on peer-to-peer system. And it's a World Mutual Aid Fund. And the aim is to make us free from financial slavery, to become free from that bondage where we see ourselves without any money. 30% is actually compounded each month. It has been established in 2011. It just grew, okay, from that year, 2011. It grew from Russia to Australia to the Philippines, all over, until in South Africa, it also started in February of this year. And those that have just been brave enough to take it by force when it was established, they are now millionaires, some of them, as we speak. But we don't despair, because God's timing is always the best. To say, if only I had joined them, you might not have much, okay? You might have just maybe 200 rands. Start with that. That's a starting point. You're starting somewhere. Who is Sergi Mafrodi? Okay? So MMM is his life work, but it's not the only one. Okay? He's got a degree in mathematics. He worked as a programmer and took part in the development of the first operating systems. And the company that he founded was one of the leading computer equipment distributors in Russia. And then he was also a deputy of the Russian parliament. And his works were published literally and are sold in bookstores today. And then we also have some movies and some songs that are by him. Okay, so this system that we use in MMM Global, it's quite a sophisticated one, but it's quite exciting, very exciting, because we are earning, we are able to help one another. And the goal is not really to be millionaires, but to be free, to be able to live that life which is comfortable. We know where we come from. Life has been very tough, isn't it? But through MMM Global, we will be able to be free from that financial slavery. Okay, now we have this community. It's a voluntary network. And like I said, we have millions and millions of participants, over 100 countries, and the community has been fast growing since then, okay? Here in South Africa, it's growing and growing still, and we are also moving into other countries, Malawi, Zimbabwe, Nigeria. We are moving into them, okay? And it's a #1 donation exchange program, and it is legal, just like a normal stokvel. Who asks you whether you donated to him or to her or to that one or to that one? Who asks you? It's only that when we do it within a small community, we are just doing it without any people all over becoming aware that you have donated, isn't it? Now, you help somebody who is already part of the community when you are coming in for the first time. That person who is already part of the community will be needing help, financial help. In other words, we say they are withdrawing their money that they've contributed plus the interest. If they have bonuses, they also get to withdraw those bonuses, because as we are going to see, you can also earn bonuses over and above the 30% of your contribution. Now here we have what is called Mavro. We said the founder of the system is Sergi Mafrodi. Okay, so we have the internal currency of the system, which is the Mavro. So once you express your desire or your willingness to give somebody help, the amount that you are going to give help is immediately registered on the system, and it is registered as Mavro. Okay, so whilst you may still have the 200 rand in your pocket, the system registers that you are willing to donate 200 rands, and it registers that as 200 Mavro ZAR. 1 Mavro is 1 Australian dollar. So we work with the internal currency of the system. Okay. Now the good thing about this internal currency, you have expressed that you want to donate 200 rands. The system registers that as 200 Mavro. And your Mavro starts growing right away. Before you have even given somebody the money, it starts growing right away. Immediately it is credited with 13%, and then at the end of the first month, it will be a total of 30%. On the system, every Tuesday and Thursday, how our Mavro are growing. The system updates every Tuesday and every Thursday. So you can see how much the Mavro are growing. And you can actually also see the amount that will be available for you to withdraw. If it's time for withdrawal, you need some money now, then you can withdraw a certain amount. Whatever remains will keep growing. Okay. what are the benefits of MMM? So we are talking about what? 30% interest. So you provide help and you receive 30% interest of the amount that you are contributing. And remember, it's what? Compound interest. Where in this world would you get just 30% just for a donation? Our monies are in the bank right now, isn't it? So because the last time I did that, they charged me 200 rands. I said, okay, fine, just give me my money. So I think I'm going to do that. Just go to the bank and say, please give me my money. It's just been lying here. And guess how much interest they give me? Sometimes it's 1 rand, 40. If it's 5 rand, it's a lot. Am I right? Yes. Yeah, if it's 5 rand, it's a lot. So it's better to take that money out, donate to a sister who is in need for that moment. Meanwhile, you know your money is going to earn interest instead of just lying there. Actually, it's not lying there. What the banks are doing, they are giving out our money. And what do they earn? They earn a lot of interest, right? And what do they give us? When we register, we also get bonuses. Okay, so that's a benefit. Apart from the 10%, there are also registration bonuses, right? You get $20 US dollars if the donation is from $50 to $499. These are US dollars. From the referral program. Okay, so over and above your own contribution that is going to earn you 30%, if you are happy about MMM, tell somebody. Don't enjoy the money by yourself. Tell somebody. Spread the word about MMM and how it is helping you and other people. So tell a friend. A friend expresses their willingness to become part of MMM. We register them, linking them to you. Okay? We register them, linking to you. So whatever indicated they are going to contribute so much, then the 10% is allocated to you and it starts growing. So every Tuesday and Thursday, you can see that my referral bonus is growing. Immediately they do the transaction, it is confirmed, then it is available to withdraw. That's very exciting. Immediately they've done the transaction, it's confirmed, then your bonus is available to withdraw. Whilst their contribution is still going through the 2 weeks. Okay? So yours, the referral bonus, you can withdraw it and enjoy whilst they're still waiting for their 2 weeks to elapse. Okay, so that's 10% of referral bonus. Now this one is called the manager's bonus. In MMM, there's a training course. There's a training course if you want to enjoy this bonus. It's a leader's bonus, manager's bonus. So once you've gone through the training, then you can register people via your personal office, okay? And you earn 5% from those that are linked directly to your immediate downlines. A multi-level structure. So MMM is not a push-push. You have seen that, right? The 30%. With your hands folded like this, you've just made your contribution, you still earn what? The 30%, okay? And then when you train to become a manager, then you can earn what? The leader's bonus, which is 5%. And if we are looking at the downlines of the downlines of the downlines, there are levels. Then from 5%, we have 3%, then we have 1%, and then we've got 0.0, and then the last one is 0.01%. Okay, from the 9th level going to whatever levels, million up to the 8th, 9th level, and the rest it's 0.01%. So it's 5%, 3%, 1%, 0.5%, and so on. Okay, so a manager will be building a structure. And we are encouraged to take this course of becoming managers. We also now calling them guiders, because MMM is expanding. Whether you like it or not, it is widely expanding. Okay, so the young blood, please, when you join, run with MMM. Get your friends in. Okay, become managers. We have what are called Bitcoins. If you look at this banner here, at the top it says MMM Bitcoin South Africa. Fair financial system. We can do a lot together. Okay, so if somebody is in the UK and you give them rands, how do they use it? The rands. They've got to go to the exchange, isn't it? To convert those rands into the currency that they use. The same we do here. In order to participate globally, we make use of what are called Bitcoins. So with Bitcoins, we are able to help each other internationally, because the Bitcoin is a digital currency which is accepted internationally. So we convert our Bitcoin, our rands into Bitcoin, and we do that with the help of trading platforms like Altcoin Trader. So Altcoin Trader, we can deposit our rands there, and then we are able to buy the Bitcoins, and then we can contribute to somebody who is receiving money in the form of Bitcoins. And transfer it person to person. So my sister here can open a Bitcoin wallet, and then I can transfer Bitcoins to her from my Altcoin account to a wallet, and then she can convert it into her local currency, which is the rand, and use it. Then it's also secure, so there's a strong cryptography associated with the Bitcoin, and then it's open, so it's fully decentralized, and then there are minimal fees also associated with the use of the Bitcoin. Now we must explore what is called the personal office. So when you register, we use an email to register you, and then we also need your cell phone number. There's a space for your cell phone number, and then we also need your banking details. Okay, then we enter that onto the system via what is called the personal office. And then once we have the banking details there, which can be a Bitcoin wallet address, that's fine, or it can be your Capitec, your FNB account, any account.
Name is goodness. Thank you very much, my learners. You are really listening. I hope you are just going to be just members. So my task is just small, just to explore, to show you the personal office or the private office. Once you are registered, you are going to be have an access to your computer, internet cafe, cell phone, tablet, whatever. As long as you have data bundles to log into your computer. Once you are registered, you are going to have access to your personal office. This is our personal office. So you will see up there how much you have, how much you've contributed. That's the Mavro page. And then when we go on, deposit you money. So we are going to enter your details, your banking details.
Okay, so the wife or the friend must have what? Their own bank account. All right, the guide will take you through all this process. Is that clear? So sometimes you just need to send that picture to your guide, and then she can do everything. Okay. from her personal office without having to log into your account. The guide can help you via her personal office. Okay, right. Now you are withdrawing. You know very well you are withdrawing, isn't it? A certain amount. Now you are allocated somebody to pay you. They have paid a certain amount. They have attached a slip. You are required as the recipient to go to the system and confirm that I have been paid. So be honest that you have received the funds. You confirm only when the funds are in your bank account. Funds are in your account and there is proof. So the one who's paying must attach proof. You check that proof, you also check the account. With cell phone banking, when somebody deposits, you know straight away, isn't it? So you can do a GH, which is a withdrawal, a get help, maybe even at 10 p.m. and somebody is doing internet banking. They have seen that I must pay this person. And they do internet banking, they transfer the money to your account because they also get your banking details in their own personal office. They've done the transaction, they've attached. Once you have that money, even if it's still that night, as long as you are satisfied that the money is in your bank account, they've attached proof, you can see that, then just confirm. Okay. You also earn what? The leader bonus. Pambililo MMM, together we are power.
I stronger. Now the party says o'clock. I'm two-stepping towards home. Bamba matonga. You tryna rob me, the born and the betting is tonga. Zasaba saninyo, si click clack little and pose. See how I lie pose. See how I lie pose. Catch us posted lie pose. See how I lie pose.